Let us begin exercise 3.2, question number third, and part is sixth. We have to find out the product of these two. First, we have to check whether it is possible to multiplication is not. So here it's the order. First matrices have the order 2 rows. It has the 2 rows, 3 columns, and now it has 3 rows and 2 columns. So here the number of rows of this column is equal to number of column of this ones. So number of column of first matrix is equal to the number of rows of the second are equal. So it is possible to calculate the product of these two matrices. So now the product would be, the order will be finally 2 cross 2. Okay, so this will removed, we get only 2 rows and 2 columns. Now the product now finally becomes, taken the first row of this and first rows. If I take if I want to calculate first row, first column element, and first row second column, and the second row first column, and second row second column element. Now we have to calculate the first row and second column. Taken the first row of first matrix and the first column of this one. So 3 multiplied 2 plus minus 1 multiplied this one. Minus 1 into 1, minus 1 to 1 plus 1 multiplied 3. And now for calculating the first row and second column element, that is A12. So taken the first rows of first matrix, second column of the second matrix. So 3 multiplied minus 3, it would be 3 multiplied minus 3 plus minus 1 multiplied 0 and plus 1 multiplied 1. Now we need second row. This is the second row, first column element. Taken the first row of this one, minus 1, we have to multiply this with this column. Minus 1 into plus 0 into 1 and 2 into 3. For calculating second row, second row, this is the second row, second column element. To take second rows of first matrix and the second column of this one. So minus 1 into minus 3, minus 1 multiplied minus 3 plus 0 multiplied 0, and last one 2 into 1. So this becomes this one. After simplification, the answer becomes 3 minus 1 plus 3. Now for it minus 2 and plus 6, and it has minus 9 plus 1, minus 9 plus 1, it has the value plus 3 and plus 2. Now finally it becomes, the value comes out 3 minus 1, 6 minus 1 is 5, 6 minus 1 5, minus 1 plus minus 9 plus 1 is minus 8, and here 6 minus 2 is plus 4, and 3 plus 2 will be 5. So this is our final answer, and its order will be 2 cross 2. It is a square matrix. Second, it has 2 rows and 2 columns. Now next questions we have. Now this is the question to find x and y, and here if these are the two equation. Equation number 4, this is our equation number 4, this is our equation number 2. We have to calculate this one. So this is as we solve two algebraical equations, same way we can solve this ones. So left hand side it is like to algebraical expression. Right hand side we have the matrix. So either we first remove y, either remove y or remove x. If I remove y, we have to make the coefficient of y in both the cases the same one. So this is here the coefficient of y is 3, the coefficient of y, here coefficient of y is 2. So LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. If I multiply it, if I removing y, calculating x from this one, first you have to multiply first equation number first by first by 2. We have to multiply equation number 2 and equation number 2 by 3. So if I multiply whole equations, then subtracting subtracting from second and first. So our second equation become here. We can write this one. Second equation. Our second equation becomes, if I multiply it by 3 into 9x. 9x plus 3 into 2 is 6y. Same way, multiplied 3, this also in this part should be multiplied by 3, and you also multiplied by 2. So here 3 is, each entry should be multiplied by 3. 3 into 2 6. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6, minus 6. 3 into minus 1 minus 3, and 3 into 5 is 15, and this under the square bracket. Now similarly we have multiplied equation number first by 2 both the way. 2 into 2 4x. Now first equation becomes, after multiplying both the side by 2 to 2 into 2 4x. 4x plus 6y. 6y is equal to 2 into 2 4. 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into 4 is 8, and 2 into 0 is 0. So now this is our transformed equation. Now if I subtract after subtracting these two, we have to subtract from left part this part from here, and this from here. So after subtracting, by subtraction it becomes, now with subtraction 9x minus so if I write this in 9x plus 6y minus 4x plus 6y. Now this becomes this minus this. So we have to subtract first matrix from the second matrix from the second one. 6 minus 3, 6 minus 6, 6 minus 6, and minus 3 15. Minus 3 and 15, subtracted this value 4840, 4860. Yes, now the right part become corresponding part. Okay, the entries of this should be subtracted. We have to subtract 4 from this, and this from this, this from this, and this from this. So 6 minus 4 is 2 here, and minus 6, and minus is outside, minus 6, and this minus 6 minus 12, it become minus 12, and minus 3 minus 8 become minus 11, and 15 minus 0 15. So this is our right hand side part of this one. Now in the left hand side part, the plus 6y minus 6y cancel out, and 9x minus 4x become 5x. So our right hand side becomes a 5x. So now 5x here, and therefore 5x is equal to this one, 2 minus 12, and minus 11 and 15. So now this is the value of 5 times of x. We need x only. So if you divide this equation both the side by 5, I will get x1 by 5. Divide each term. We have to divide each element by 5. 1 by 5. So it becomes 1 upon 5 is outside. 2 minus 11 minus 12 and 15. Each entry should be divided by 5. Now it becomes 2 upon 5, and minus 12 upon 5 and minus 11 upon 5 minus 11 divided by 5, 15 divided by 5 become 3. So this is the answer of value of x. Now if I put the value of x in either equation, either 1 or 2, I will be able to find out the value of y. Now putting this value, if I put this value, now put these values put x in first. If I put x in equation number first, so it become 2 times of this 2 times of this matrix. Our matrix x is this one. 2 times of this one, 2 times of matrix x, 2 by 5, minus 11 by 5, minus 11 divided by 5 and minus 12 upon 5 and 3 is this. So this is our and plus 3y, plus 3y, and right hand side we have this value 2430. Yes, so after putting the value of x in equation number first, if I simplify this ones, so we will get the value of y. Now this equation become, if I multiply each entries by 2, outside is 2, 2 into 2, 4, it become 4, 4 by 5 and minus 12. This is my 2 into minus 12, minus 24 divided by 5 and 2 into this minus 22, minus 22 divided by 5 and 2 into 3 is 6. 2 into 3 is 6 and plus 3y, plus 3y is equal to 2430. 2430. So this is our value. Now shifting this value, okay, we have to find out the value of y. Therefore now 3y is equal to, the right hand side matrix is 2 4, first column 2 4 and the second column 3 0, subtract it from this value. Now this value become 4 from 5, minus 24 divided by 5, minus 22 divided by 5, and this is 6. If I subtraction this value, 2 minus 4 by 5 here, 2 minus this, 2 minus 4 upon 5, and 3 minus this, 3 minus minus become plus. So now this become 3 plus 24 by 5, 24 upon 5. Now 4 minus this, 4 minus minus plus. Now this 4 plus is 22 by 22 divided by 5 and 0 minus 6, 0 minus 6. Now this becomes 0 minus 6. So this is our value of 3y. Now we have to calculate the value of y. Yes, the value becomes finally if you simplify, taken 5 as the LCM, 5 into 2, 5 into 2, 10 minus 4, 6 divided by 5, and if I take the LCM 5 as it, LCM 5 into 3 into 5, 15 plus 15 plus 24, divided by 15 plus 24, 15 5 plus 15 plus 24, 5 plus 4 9 and 2 39, and here taken the LCM is 5 as an LCM. 5 and 20, 5 into 20, 20 plus 22, it comes 42, and this comes under the square bracket. 0 minus 6 is 6. So this is the value of 3 times of y. Now this is the value of 3 times of y. Now we have to find out the value of y. If you divide this equations by 3 to divide, now y is equal to each entry divided by say 3. Yeah, you have to divide each entry by 3. 3 is here, 3y. So 6 upon 5, if you divide this by 3, it comes up 1 by 3. 6 upon 15, 6 upon 15, 42 upon 5, 42 divided by 5, and second row 39, 39 upon 5, and this is 6. So this is the value of y. Now entries, simplified each entries. Now the value of y becomes, now divide by 3. 6 upon, you divide 2 upon 5, and this is 13 upon 5, divide 42 also, it also divisibles. 3 1 14 upon 5, and this is 2. So this is the value of, finally we get the value of y. So this is the value of y, and we already find out the value of x. So in this way, so like solving two algebraical equations, we also solved the equations involving matrices. Yes, this is question number 12. Question number 12. We are dealing only difficult question and different type of question. This will be very sufficient. We have to find out, this is the given relation, to find the values of x, y, z and w. So this is the relations. First we have to simplify this one, left hand side, simplify this one, then adding the corresponding terms. So check whether this is it is possible to add, because all have the same order of this has 2 cross 2, and it is also 2 cross 2 order, and all of the same order. So it is possible to simplify this one. So first each entry is multiplied. Answer would be now 3x, 3z, 3y and 3w. Now is equal to, you have to add the corresponding term also. Okay, this is first row, first element. You have to add this and this. So x plus 4 and minus 1 plus this. So what comes out? Minus 1 plus z plus w. Likely 6 added with this one, 6 plus, now 6 plus x plus y, and you have to add minus 1 with it already did 2 omega plus 3. So last term 2 omega plus 3. So this is the value. First choose that entry which has only one single variable. So we have the single variable term is this entry. Now this is the entry which has only single variable. If I equate these two terms, because these two matrix should be okay, left hand side should be equal to the right hand side, therefore 3x should be this one. So now compare 3x is equal to x plus 4, and here 3x minus x will be twice x is equal to 4. So from here I will be able to get 2. Now second one, if I yes, this is the 3y and this, if you equate these two terms, we already get the value of x. Now 3y, here the corresponding terms, 3y is equal to 6 plus x plus y. From here put the value of x cube, 3y is equal to 6 plus 2, 6 plus 2 plus y. Now after simplifications, left hand side will be 3y, 6 plus 2, 8 plus y, 8 plus y, 8 plus y. So 3y go this side, so finally 3y minus y is y is equal to 8. So we get the values of 8. Now second one, values of omega. If I equate 3 omega is equal to this one, 3 omega is equal to twice omega plus 3. So 3 omega minus this simplified to omega is also get. Now we get the value of x, y, w, and we need the value of z. Now yes, equating this value should be equal to this one. Now 3z from here, 3z is equal to minus 1 plus z, minus 1 plus z plus w. Now 3z minus z will be twice z minus 1 plus w. W has the value, this is w has the value 3. 3 the value of this one, minus 1 plus 3. Now it comes out 2. Now 2z is equal to 2. Now finally z is equal to 2. Now this is the all values we have calculated. Now the final answer becomes, so now x is equal to 2, y is equal to, value of y is equal to 8, value of z is equal to 2, and value of omega which has the value 3. Now these are the values. So these are the values. It is our final answer. Now in this question number 13, if fx has this value, and show that fx times fy is equal to f times of x plus y. So left hand side we have taken left hand side fx dot fy. If I place the value of fx times of fy, so this is fx, and the same put the value of, if I replace this x by y, I will get fy. So now this value becomes here cos x sin x, cos x sin x, this is 0, minus sin x, this is cos x, and this will be 0. Now here 0, and this is 0 and 1. So now replace x for fy, cos y minus sin y, cos y minus sin y, 0, and here sin y and 0, this is cos y, and this is 0 and 0, 1. Yes, so this is the fx and fy. If I multiply this ones, so our value should come here, x plus y, x plus y, x plus y. That's why the right hand side will be f of x plus y. Now taking row by column, because it's ordered 3 by 3, so it is defined for multiplications 3 by 3. So yes, taken first row, if you multiply first row, first column, we will get the first entry. Now we have our first entry become this cos x into cos x into cos y, cos x cos y, we have take this entries here, cos x into cos y, cos x, this into this, and minus x times of this, minus sin x, sin y, this into this becomes 0. Now first one second column, cos x minus sin y, it will be cos x, and this is minus sin y, minus taken outside, and here minus sin x into this, minus sin x times of cos y dot, and at the end of 0 into 0 into 0 is 0. Now third entries we have this is first row and third column, cos x 0, sin x 0, and 0 into 0. Third entries of first rows is 0. And now we have now second row, we need this entry. For this entry, second row is first column, sin x into cos y here, sin x cos y and cos x times of this, cos x plus sin y. Yes, now second row and second row first column, sin x should be multiplied by this one, sin minus sin x into minus sin y and this into this and this into this, cos x into cos y plus this into this, and this entry should be 0 now. And now for this entries we have second rows in the third column sin x in this 0, cos x 0, 0 into 1 0. Now it becomes 0. Now third row, now 0 into this 0 and 0 into this 0 and 1 into 0 0. Now this entry becomes 0. Now third row in second column, now 0 into this 0 and 0 into this becomes 0 and 0 into this 0 and 1 into 0 0. This entry is also 0. Now last entry is this into this 0, this into this 0, 1 into 1 1. So this becomes 1. Now look here, this is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. It will be cos a plus b. Now cos a cos b, if you apply the formula cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, it will be cos a plus b. Now this entry becomes cos x minus cos a plus b, and here taken a negative outside, so then sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, it will be sin a plus b. First taken minus outside, if I take minus outside, inside becomes positive. Now this becomes sin a sin x plus y. Now third entry of the first row is 0, and second row again same thing, sin a cos b cos a sin b, it will be sin a plus b, sin of a plus b, and here minus outside cos a cos b, here cos a cos b minus cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, it will be cos a plus b. So now it becomes cos a plus b, and last entry is 0, and this is 0 0 0. Now this is third row's entry, 0 0 and 1. So to look here by this definition, if fx has these entries, and same way if you compare this one, so it will be f of x plus y. Now in question number 19 we have given a trust fund has 30,000 that must be invested in two different types of bonds. The first bond, suppose we have to invest this 30,000 two bond. Now first bond in the first bond, suppose we have rupees x, we have invested in first bond rupees x, and second bond we have investing remaining 30 rupees 30,000 minus x. We have invested in first bond is this one. Now the rate of interest for the first bond is 5%, and rate of interest 5%, and we are getting the dividend at the end of the year 5% first bond and 7% 7% in the second bond. So we have to calculate how to find the value of how to divide this into parts. So we have to use the matrix multiplications. Now suppose the amount is let us suppose the amount is divided in this way, rupees 30 rupees X first case, and another is rupees 30,000 second rows. First column is 30,000 minus 1. This is the principal part. If I multiply by the simple interest, the formula is this one, simple interest. We are using this formula, simple interest is equal to P, principal into rate of interest into the time divided by 100. This is the amount you are getting in the given time of T. Here our time is 1 year. Our time is 1 year. So 1 year. So our simple interest in that case, simple interest at the end of 1 year become principal into R divided by 100. PRT into 100. So here our percent is already given. So in this part, this is the principal part, and now interest we should have, this is the 2 cross 1. This is the second row, first column element. We need first rows and second column. Now first row we should have only one row, that is interest 5%. This is 5%. Another is 7. So this is our first row, second column. So this is the interest part, interest, annual interest. So if I simplify this one, so we will get first row into first column. Now we should have need only one term, final term should be 1. So we have to change the model in this way. So we need for first row, second column. This is the principal part, and interest should be, this is the first row, second column. We need second row, first column of the interest matrix. So second row should be here. Second row, we need only single term, total interest at the end of 1 year. For that we need only the single term. Final term should be only one element matrix. So here the interest matrix should be 2 rows, because here 2 column. For compatibles for the multiplication we need 2 rows for the 2 rows and 1 column, 2 rows for 1 column. So we know that X principal is have interest at 5%, 5%, and another is 7%. So this becomes 2 rows and 1. So final answer become 1 cross 1. If you simplify this one, so first row, first column, we have only single element. So 5 into X plus this into this, 7 times of 30,000. 30,000 minus 6. So this is the only 1 rows and 1 column. So we need this one. This is simple method. Final elements we have only 1. So in these questions, if we have given if the rate of interest for the year is some amount is given, yes, A part, it is given that if the total interest is given 1800, total interest at the end of the 1 year is rupees 80. Total interest at the end year rupees 1800. So here total interest, combined interest we have, if I add all these values, so here this equal to this 1800. So I will be able now 5x multiplied 7 into this, 7 into 30,000, it comes out 7 into 3, 21 times 210,000 minus 7x and is equal to 1800. This is here 1800. After simply 5x minus 7x will be minus 2x, and here plus 210,000 is equal to 1800. Now 2x go the right hand side. If I take 2x right hand side, 2x is equal to right hand side and 1800 left hand side. This value becomes 210,000 minus 1800. After simplification, 00 subtraction of this one, 10 minus 8 is 2, 10 minus 8 is 2, here 9, 9 minus 1 is 7, here 0 and taken 10. So here 10 minus 1 9, it comes out this value. Approximately twice x has this value. Now the value of x becomes, from here x is equal to just divide of this one. So we must have divide also 100 here. This should be 5x by 100 and this divided by 100. Now according to the question, now this is the total interest, this total interest and let us suppose given that if the total interest 1800, putting the value of 1800 is equal to, taking the LCM of 100 here and 5x multiplied by 7, 210,000 minus 7x. Now this value becomes 100 go this side, 1800 into 00 180,000 is equal to 5x minus 7x become minus 2x and plus 210,000 plus 210,000. So now 2x goes left hand side because this is minus, and 180,000 goes right hand side. So now it becomes 210,000 minus 180,000. 180,000. If you subtract this one, it comes out 30,000 again. 180, 210, so 30,000 again. So this is the 30,000. So we have the value of x comes out to just half of this one, 15,000. So therefore rupees 50,000 should be in the first bond, and rupee 30,000 minus x would be the first bond. Should have, we have invested in first bond rupees 15,000, and the second bond should have invested remaining 30 minus 15,000 again become 15,000. So this is our answer. So in this way we have calculated a very simple way of matrix applications in finding the total interest. Similarly, there are second part also same way. If I replace 1800 by 2000, so we divide this 30,000 amount in first and second bond in the same way.